You know, things are finally starting to get back to normal, and I need to hype myself up when I'm walking around on the sidewalk because, you know, I got social anxiety now from being inside all the time. But what better way to hype myself up than listening to whatever soundtrack to my life that I want to create and listening with my earbuds, my Raycons. No matter how you're feeling about getting back out there, there's no denying it's an adjustment. When the world gets too loud, something I love to do is create my own soundtrack by popping in my Raycon wireless earbuds. Sometimes you need some upbeat music to pump you up before you see people or to stay calm with some guided meditation. I put in my Raycon earbuds when I'm on the sidewalk walking around, and I listen to the best country hits of today and yesterday. And Raycons are so good that I can probably even listen to the best country hits of tomorrow. And let me tell you right now, Raycons are the best way to listen. They come with a bunch of gel tips for your comfort, and unlike some other brands, they don't stick out of your ears. You ain't gonna look goofy. Raycons have a 32-hour battery life, so you can listen to what you want, when you want, for a really long time. They start at half the price of other premium audio brands, but they sound just as good. And Raycons come with a 45-day happiness guarantee, so you really can't lose, I promise. Give them a try, and you'll see what I mean. Create your own soundtrack with Raycon. Right now, SuperMegaCast listeners can get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/supermega. That's Raycon.com/supermega to save 15% on Raycons. Buyraycon.com/supermega.
I like your socks, my man.
Thanks, man. I bought these at a suit store in Charleston, South Carolina.
Was it the one with your friend?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
you
knew the guy.
Yeah, my friend Tim, him and his dad have a suit store. He was the kid that wore suits to school every day since 6th grade. That kid with
When
the
did those
briefcase.
suits come in?
They just came in yesterday.
Have you tried them on?
Yeah, I tried some on last night. I got them custom
Did you post them
tailored.
to your story at all?
No, I didn't.
See,
But I'm going out to a restaurant tonight, and it's like the perfect opportunity for me to wear one of my suits.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna have to fire up one of the old suits. Hopefully, spill my food all over myself.
What colors are these suits?
Well, Ryan, I have one that's like a navy, and it's very slim fitting.
Like a navy orange?
Yeah, like a nice navy. Oh, it's almost more like a navy red. And then I have like a purple, kind of like plaid one by a suit brand called Psycho Bunny. It's real nice. And then I got some seersucker pants. And I got a couple of nice dress shirts that I'm gonna try rocking. But these socks I like these socks a lot. And my friend and his dad actually made their own cologne, and they gave me a bottle for free, and I've been wearing it every day. It smells very nice.
Have you been?
Yeah. See, it's so subtle. It's so subtle but so pleasant.
They just put water in like a little foot. Just water. This is the guy who bullied me at school, Pa.
Okay. Put some piss water in there. Just like scoop up some toilet water into a little thing, like sell it to me for $75.
You get the suit and it's just covered in piss.
This is now Matthew. This is high quality linens. Now, see that? It's kind of damp. It stinks.
That's because it's so fresh.
No, see now we won't tell you this, but really nice suits they're like this.
The heat of the animal is still within the suit. It's so fast and fresh.
And that smell you notice, that actually that's fresh from the hide of the animal.
Oh, and this cologne right here, yes. Women will be flocking, some boys, but you can bat them away if you please.
Trust me, Matthew, you'll bat them away for sure, but this is the best smelling cologne I think we've ever sold. And if you go ahead and spray a little bit, see? Oh yeah, that's nice. Trying to impress a salesperson, so you just go along with everything they say. We were in Macy's the other day for a video, Ron and I went to the cologne section because for our video I wanted to smell really good.
That Macy's had a pothole in it. Did you notice that?
Inside the store?
Inside the store, there's like a pothole. Like there was like tape and like the tiling was up, and it was just kind of like slightly underneath the floor.
No,
it's weird.
I didn't notice that.
There's like orange tape outlining it.
That's awesome.
I know.
So maybe your mom tripped when she was shopping.
Okay, buddy. Put them up, dude. Put them up. Put up those fucking suckers.
Sucker, you mean your mom? The one that's sucking on me?
Listen here, you limp-wristed nerd.
Yeah, my wrist is so limp because I'm tired from holding myself up all night on top of your mom. My arms are shaky from positioning myself above her for missionary-style sex.
Mom.
She's not listening.
She is. She listens to every episode still, unfortunately. Yeah.
Still.
So she knows I've put a Sharpie in my butthole before.
Well, my mom, when I talked about the first time I jerked off and I said that it was in my grandma's bathroom, my mom, when I came home to visit last time, not last time, the time before that, I was over at that house and my mom was like, oh, well, you know, I heard what you did in that bathroom. And I was like, oh, great. So my mom like knows exactly like my first jerking off experience. And every time my mom uses that bathroom, I guarantee it crosses her mind.
And this is what we sacrifice to entertain you all listening right now.
We put images of myself masturbating in my mother's head just to make you guys laugh. Okay? So you're welcome. Okay? You guys owe us one.
A few.
You owe us a few. And the best way to pay us back is to go to our Patreon and give us 5 smackaroons a month.
Where you would get behind the scenes content.
And extra stuff. You get extended cuts. First, it's like other videos like our Hooters one. We released a second Hooters video that is just as long as the first with completely different footage that we didn't keep in the video.
So it's like a director's cut.
But it's
an alternate
new.
cut.
Yeah, it's an alternate cut. We do a monthly Q&A. We do SuperMegaCasts where you can listen to us talk, and we'll talk directly to you guys on Patreon. And I think we're going to do a Discord soon. Maybe even a Minecraft server. Who knows? But for just 5 smacks a month, you can go support the boys. And get access to the 2 years now of content that's already backlogged on there. So there's plenty to go through.
Yep. And also...
Nice little community, too.
You know, if we build this community up enough, and we're actually thinking of adding another, like $1,000 tier where you'd get a robe and just some special super mega drinking water that will help you feel cleansed of your past woes and sins.
Well, especially, what we want you to do is you take it's a little packet of water.
Yeah.
And you write a check for $3,300 to us, and then you sprinkle the holy drinking water onto it, and it's gonna bless the donation, and you send it in, and your wildest dreams will come true.
It's MAGEE, no capitalization on anything but the M.
Not Mickey.
No, not M lowercase a capital GEE.
That just looks weird.
Yeah,
like Maggie, Ryan Maggie,
as almost as if it were spelled MUHGEE. Maggie.
But don't spell it that way on the check.
Yeah,
because we won't be able to cash it. If I gave you a check and it's a legit check, but I spelled your name wrong, like would they?
They wouldn't let me cash it because it has to match your ID. I'd cash
my checks.
Or your form of identification.
I just use the bank account app that I just take a picture of the check and deposit my checks that way. And it seems like there's not a lot of verification in it. They're just like, okay, there you go. So it's like, because I've kind of tested where I've like done really poor handwriting on my checks to see if like
it just looks like if someone stole a check and they just wanted to fucking.
Right now, I should try it, and I should write myself a check for $1 billion and see if they.
The bank goes, fuck, we gave them all our money. You become the richest man in the not even close.
Okay, I'll write myself a check for $100 billion.
Oh, now the richest man in the world.
The bank accidentally clears it.
Wait, there's a trillionaire. So
no, there's not.
Isn't? Come on, watch this.
By 2030, we'll have the first trillionaire. There's no trillionaires. There's not anyone even close to a trillionaire. The richest man, I think, is $200 billion.
I actually typed in frillionaire. Hold up. How many trillionaires are there in the world?
There's 0. There's no trillionaires.
The world has 46.8 million millionaires. Collectively.
Whoa, that's a lot of millionaires.
Collectively owning 158.3 trillion. On top of this, there are, according to Forbes, 2,153 billionaires.
Wow.
But how many trillionaires are there? First, what constitutes a child? I hate this fucking.
What do you mean? They have $1 trillion.
And then it goes to in numerals. It's one, and then they write out 1 trillion. This is so stupid.
They're like padding the article. Because the answer is this. There are 0 trillionaires, but they're like, well, I got to write a whole fucking article. So 1 trillion is this many zeros. And it actually starts with a T instead of an M or a B. Yeah. I think by 2030, we're supposed to have our first trillionaire, which actually, when you think about it, it's a little bit fucked.
I don't know. Bezos only has like 1/10 of what it would take.
Right? I said there's no one even close. It's actually insane that, like, you know, people say billionaires shouldn't exist. Just wait until you find out about trillionaires.
Zillionaires?
There's honestly, the fact, though, that someone can amass $1 trillion is absolutely fucked.
When I was young, I've wholeheartedly believed, like elementary school, I thought they were like zillionaires.
Yeah, you're sitting next to one right now, right?
I don't see Justin here.
Justin's a negative zillionaire. I wonder what's the most debt anyone's ever been in. Do you think anyone's ever been a billionaire?
I'm gonna look that up.
Like you're like an anti-billionaire where you are like over $1 billion in debt. So you're actually you're a billionaire, but like a nega billionaire.
Okay, here we go. Japan, with its population of 125,185,332, has the highest national debt in the world at 234.18% of its GDP, followed by Greece.
Whoa.
Japan's national debt currently sits at like 1,028 trillion.
What? How did Japan?
In 9 trillion USD. That was in yen.
Yeah, but still 9 trillion. How did Japan amass that much debt? Well, the thing about national debts is like they're never going to get paid off. So it's like when people worry about we're not ever actually paying off the national debt. I might do it for I might come through and pay it off for America if I'm feeling like it one day. But
damn it, not Joanna. Japan.
Joanna Biden.
I'm trying to figure out these things. Japan's debt began to swell in the 1990s when its finance and real estate bubble burst to disastrous effect. With stimulus packages and a rapidly aging population that pushes up healthcare and social security costs, Japan's debt first breached the 100% of GDP mark at the end of the 90s.
Wow, 100% of GDP, that's wild.
So it was just like just a real estate bubble just fucking destroyed them.
It's a good time to be a Japan in the 90s, but then... Okay, so I found an article by The Atlantic. It's from 2012, mind you, but it's Jerome Kerviel is the answer that I keep seeing for the man with the most debt in the world. $6.3 billion. So this guy's like a billionaire, but like on the opposite side. He's like, yeah, instead of having $6.3 billion, I actually have negative.
How'd he get there?
Let's see. Let me meet the most... Even just in like the pictures of this guy,
how does someone allow you to get into $1 billion worth of debt?
Dude,
how does any banker
look at his
partner
face.
Trust your money?
He knows he's like fucked up. Like his face looks dead. He's like, I know exactly my position. Let's see. He can earn $1 million gains without anybody knowing. He can execute make-believe trades by sending fake emails from hacked computers. But he doesn't always lose money. But when he does, he loses more than $6 billion. It's like the meme, the most interesting man in the world. I don't always lose money, but when I do, I lose $6 billion.
Yeah, I'll be right back, buddy.
Where you going? Ryan, Ryan just left. Okay, well, I'll finish reading this. Because he had fraudulent trades in 2007 and 2008, cost French bank Société Générale and how much he's been ordered to pay in restitution after he gets out of jail in 3 years. God damn, dude. $73 billion in unauthorized trades. Man, this man is a genius. Wow. That's pretty impressive, I will say. $73 billion in fake trades. But like, how do they... Okay, he's not going to be able to pay the $6 billion fine. What happened to Kerviel is the financial equivalent of sentencing someone to life plus 100 years. Garnishing is usually what they do in cases like this. There's the fine, then there will be a structured settlement. So I guess they just make him pay a certain amount every month until he dies. Dude, Michael Jackson died $400 million in debt.
I don't know why. Yeah, of most fruit. I can eat some fruit.
What fruit are you talking about, Leighton? I'm sorry, Leighton. I'm sorry. Leighton, do you want to come in here and
He's having his I
can put it away.
What do you eat? Are you eating a berry bowl and a acai bowl?
Also eat. Yeah.
You can sit in that chair if you want.
Don't eat into the microphone, Leighton, because that's right off the jump. People are gonna hate you. That Obey shirt is very reminiscent of like a Brain Dead shirt. I'm wearing a Brain Dead shirt.
That's why this is the only Obey shirt that I have, and I just can't afford Brain Dead. You know.
Well, now you will be able to with that $1,000 a month you're getting from SuperMega.
1,000?
We told him 800. Guess
you
what?
can grab that and swing it your way.
You want it to be about a fist away from your mouth.
It's the Joe Rogan special rule. I always have to give him credit because I don't want people to think that was information that I amassed on my own.
Man, you gave that information to Joe Rogan. Don't be so humble. Joe Rogan took that idea from you. Ladies and gentlemen, getting off the topic of debt and into the topic of something fun. Super Mega officially has a brand new boy we've collected. His name is Leighton.
and Leighton is officially the newest employee of Super Mega Productions Incorporated, a California company.
Can you put some applause in there so it's a big
There's a
sweltering
little
moment?
fanfare for Leighton. Leighton, say hey.
Hey.
That's Leighton, everybody.
Yeah.
He is he is the guy that Super Mega Mart was his idea. He's been helping us all year with merch. He's doing a great job. He's a very hard worker, and he's been helping around the office. So we were like, hey, let's just bring this guy on full time to help facilitate Super Mega Productions Incorporated.
I mean, you guys just clearly needed the help.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
need some messy boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Need to
messy
be
office. It's business is a mess.
Showing up late some days.
Well, as the bosses of our own business, we're allowed to show up late.
I mean,
You need to be here at 7 a.m. We can show up at 4 p.m. if we want.
yeah, but when you mean 7 a.m., that's like chores have to be done, and like
Yeah,
I'm
that's why we
ready
hired
for-
you.
Yeah, but like when you guys say 7 a.m., you mean like working inside at my desk, under the stairs, like making design stuff. Like would you just mean like originally I have to be out there?
No, like for
cutting
instance,
grass.
the cereal bowl that I
There's-
just finished is still in the sink. And like that,
And that's going to get fruit flies. That
Yeah.
might collect mold. And if there's any dairy left, which knowing you, there's probably not. But if there is, it'll curdle and it will go bad and stink up the whole kitchen. And then that's,
Right.
that's not working out for us if that happens.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, to be clear, my work begins way before 7, and you all know that.
Yeah, and
You're not
and we
being honest
appreciate
about
that.
I mean, but
Yeah.
that's just not like on the, like, that's not what you're being.
I know it's not on the books,
Yeah.
but the way that it's put and the fist that you put into it, you guys are pretty aggressive.
Yeah. But how do you think we got to this point, Leighton? Leighton, you don't
Well, I don't know who Super Mega is.
We have 900,000 subscribers on YouTube.
ever heard of us?
No.
I'm gonna start being that guy that has like a big ego, and every time I meet somebody new,
I
it's
have
like,
900,000 viewers.
ever heard of Super Mega? Really? Well, guess what? It's like, hey, ever heard of Super Mega?
You're
No.
looking at them.
Say that to your
Okay.
server at a restaurant.
I love like trying to brag to someone, and then they say, no, I don't know you. But then you're kind of forced to continue the like, oh yeah, well you're sitting next to him.
You have to brag about yourself.
Yeah.
Do you guys go straight into it, or do you just like lightly be like, I've been on YouTube for some years?
Oh, I go straight into it, man. I don't have time to
Yeah.
waste, man. No time to fucking waste.
I have a card that I flash them.
When I'm talking to these
QR
hoes,
code.
these hoes need to know that they're talking to Matt Watson, American YouTuber, comedian, musician,
Songwriter.
sex offender. But I'm working on getting that one wiped from the record.
Should be
I
expunged
didn't-
by the time this podcast is out, actually.
If Leighton puts in enough work, hopefully, you got all that stuff filed, all that done, that hopefully get that out of the system.
Yeah, I mean, we've got
Jackson's unfortunately is
more.
going to stay. Jackson has done a little too much where there's no way to get his.
I mean, the good reason for being in California is that it's harder for people to find the office with all the red dots. If you look at the red dot map, there's
yes.
so many in the LA area.
That's actually true.
It's little to no chance that they can figure out where the
If
office
you go
is
in
based
Los
off of.
Angeles and you look at like the red dot map where sex offenders live, it's unbelievable
Wait, hold up.
how many there are. It's like
gotta see this.
like back in
How do I-
South Carolina,
astronomical.
How do I find this?
there'd be like one in my neighborhood, and it'd be like, oh my god.
Just Google
I've been here, it's
sex
like-
offender. How is this the first topic that I'm a part of on a podcast?
I think you've listened
with
to our
you guys?
podcast. You know exactly
Yeah, I
how
mean-
this goes. But Leighton's been a long time bud of ours. We became friends at the beginning of this year, and
We officially talked for the first time in December last year.
over a Zoom call. And
Yeah.
Ryan and I said, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
And that's when he presented the idea for Super
Mega.
Mega Mart to us, and we were like, "That's genius, Leighton." And now,
It's making me click on chimneys
what?
What?
to verify something.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, I have to look up someone specific. I just want to see the map.
yeah.
I just got a great text from a fellow YouTuber that I can't share on the podcast, so I'll bleep it out. But I just got a text from says, "Bro, know any drug dealers?"
Is
That's good.
I don't think there's a mile between any of these sex
that's
offenders.
Pretty exactly.
No,
what
I don't think there's 10 feet between it.
So in my hometown, when we found out about that, my brother and I were like, "Oh fuck!" And so we like went on the list, and there's these like apartment complexes down the street from. I lived in like a pretty bad place. But like, but so like down the street, this apartment complex had like, there was like 4 of them in that same complex, and then like nowhere else in the neighborhood. And
Probably because like that was a place like, I imagine if you're a sex offender, because when you have to go like rent property or apply for a lease, that's going to come up. So I imagine that there's only certain places that will accept.
I just wonder if they all know each other. That's really what I'm getting at. Like,
Probably,
I'm not like hinting at anything else. I just
They're probably
wonder if
buds.
they, like, yeah, like they all like, or if they just like see each other, like they're locking their doors and they go outside and they look at each other and they're like,
the nod, like,
they
yeah,
know.
I'm a sex offender too. What about yeah, I'm a licensed sex offender. Got my license right here. Officer, no officer, look, here's my license. Yeah, licensed sex offender. I'm on the FBI's website, sex offender registry. I'm trying to find okay, meganslaw.ca.gov.
Yeah, I'm like-
Megan's Law.
Yeah, I'm glad Leighton's first appearance on the podcast is like we're just
I
going
know.
through sex offenders database. Let me Leighton.
Searching it. I'm loading. I
Oh,
put it
Leighton,
in.
you're on here.
Man,
We probably should have done it. We hired him with no background check. No.
I
nothing.
didn't call his past employers.
You guys like had no idea that I've been getting all these designs sourced through like Fiverr. For it's been
Going
like
on Alibaba and
We're
just getting
going
like
on-
cheap
yeah.
designs.
no, I take advantage of
Still loading.
you know, like there's all the YouTube stands that come and they're like, oh, I would love to do a design for people that you've designed for. So I just go, yeah, here's this, and then I block them. And
I mean,
take the
taking advantage of
designs and
fans
send it
is
to you guys.
ultimately
That's true. That's gonna come out on Reddit. We're gonna have so many posts.
they said
This is my art, and they used it.
Leighton, if you ever
No,
actually
someone's
did
now gonna
steal
try
art,
and-
now you've opened us up to some extreme
No,
I mean, they're gonna do it as a joke.
body language.
regardless.
Leighton,
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like 100%.
Leighton, when Leighton said no, he like fluttered his eyes and looked down. Body language, when someone's lying, they cannot like it's very easy to tell because
Listen,
they'll
Matt
look to the
Watson's
side.
now one of those people that watches 6 body language videos on YouTube that's suggested, and
Hasn't
he
it been-
thinks he's an expert.
Hasn't been proven that like body language experts, it's like you can get like some good information
Well,
from
psychopath,
it.
like if you know this body language stuff, then you know how to overwrite it. So like if I know that looking is going to make me look like I'm lying, then when I'm telling a lie, I'm going to be
You're gonna look.
I'm going to be like I'm not going
someone
to
in the eye.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, Leighton, I'm really glad we hired you. And you know, just really overwrite
Just like that.
I'm really
So
glad we
gonna-
hired Leighton.
That's how it's gonna be.
Body language, man. See, I'm a body language expert when it comes to women.
Happy you're a part of the team.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone listening on the podcast like has any suggestions on, because I mean, SuperMega's. who
We
knows
want
where this is gonna go.
purses. We want nail polish.
I'm part of the FBI, the female body inspectors.
All these boys are wearing nail polish now.
You notice that, dude? You notice that all of these
Not me.
Minecraft streamers with their nail polish, their nail paint?
Show me your nails. Show me your nails. Oh my!
I didn't paint my nails,
They're
dude.
bright red,
Yeah,
Come on, Ryan, don't out me like that, man.
and they're
It's got a-
long. You know,
All
I
right,
like
Ryan.
that shit.
In this office, how do we check our nails? We don't check them like this. We check them like this.
I love that. That's like a thing like throughout the South and
It's like if you
Midwest
check your
is-
nails like by
Yeah,
what I'm doing is I'm holding my hand out as if I'm saying like stop to somebody.
Yeah.
Like I'm checking it that way. I mean the other way it's just like you
The
kind of like
N-word.
close your fist
You like
and look at
gorilla
your nails.
palm it.
Right.
Yeah.
But this way, that's not okay.
Not at all.
Oh my God, look at me right now. Look how I'm crossing my legs.
Disgusting.
Like a Nancy boy.
Yeah, but I do feel like the
Nail
gorilla
check.
palming way is like so much like easier. Like this, I'm just like straining my hand.
like this
Well,
is
that's-
actually
well,
like
that's
it
because you're
hurts.
straight, Ryan.
Well, is it because like I'm not like looking at how it looks? You know what I mean? I'm not looking at how like nail polish or.
Well, I guess people want to see how the whole
Ryan's
fingers
literally
look.
just describing why he's heterosexual.
So ladies,
is that like legit? Like that's why. If you're gay,
That's-
that
that's
just
the gay
happens. That's
test,
just
dude.
like a part of it.
if I ever saw my son checking his nails
Right.
this way,
Ryan's like 100% convinced on this right now.
That's a gene thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is in the
It's like
DNA.
built in.
Yeah, it's
when you see a
you're
man-
already wrong there.
Well,
It's not
it's
built
like,
in. It's
well-
built into the choice. It's when
Yeah.
you sign up and say
I'm gay now.
Yeah, then you just start doing.
How hard
that.
is it to become ungay?
So
Not at all,
So Leighton,
honestly.
you're gay.
Yeah,
So guys, we've hired a homosexual. So stop trying to say we're homophobic because we've officially hired a homosexual man.
I mean, well, that was like a part of the precursor. You guys are like,
We need
hey,
diversity.
does anybody know any like gay designers? Because like at this point, we're about to get canceled, and then like
And Justin's Mandarin.
you vetted through.
Yeah. So that helped with the diversity thing. But
Yeah.
Leighton, we needed, unfortunately, all these straight super straight white men. Like
At this point,
the
it's
straightest
starting to look like a more like white nationalist
Whoa.
thing, kind of thing.
We do not.
We don't look like white nationalists.
Well,
dude.
Matt may,
I mean,
but I don't.
Yeah.
Yes, I might with the blue eyes and blonde hair and just the.
I don't think they
I mean,
wear
I
what you
also
wear.
have
No,
blonde hair,
Dresses.
blue eyes.
I'm not saying that like in a.
Yeah, I don't think they wear what you wear.
They wouldn't. I don't.
Yeah,
think.
white nationalists aren't very stylish. That's the problem, man. It's like these neo-Nazis. It's like y'all got to wear something other than a fucking
Didn't we just
like
pass like
Legend
the
of Zelda
anniversary
t-shirt.
of like when all those like
Oh, he has to. You have to, Leighton, because every time we have a guest on there, the Hennessy.
You have to take out the cork near the mic. Near the mic.
We've already gone over
Near
the
the
fact
mic.
that I'm a fan of the podcast.
He knows.
I'm
He
aware.
listens to the podcast.
This is like
He's gonna go back and listen to this and be like, "Whoa!"
no, I'm
it.
definitely gonna skip this one.
I skip all the ones I'm on too.
Are you gonna let me open the
Yeah,
cork?
sorry.
Or are you gonna
Yeah, you can open the cork. That's the best part. Every time. Doesn't it feel nice too?
Yeah, it's like, zoom.
So a lot of boys' lips have been on that.
Yeah. So you might like it, Leighton. I'm sorry, man. That was too far, man. I'm sorry.
No, I mean that's literally what I was
Was it
about to say.
me?
So,
Matt.
oh my mom's
Justin.
calling me.
Your mom's calling you?
My mom's
Hey,
calling
say, sorry, Mom, I'm big time now.
You're about
Mr.
you're
Hollywood.
gonna let all the
over here.
Hennessy out? It's evaporating.
It's evaporating. You know, alcohol evaporates like the fastest in the.
Hey, where are you?
I'm on a podcast right now at the office, and I'm about to take a little swig of Hennessy. Do you mind if I call you back after?
Welcome to the office.
So I don't mind if you call me after.
All right, Mom. I'll call you in a little bit. You driving home from work?
Yeah, I'm leaving. So
Good. I'm proud of you.
I don't answer.
She stays late all the
She
time.
learned how to
Going
drive
bed
again?
for a while.
She got
Yeah.
her license back?
Okay.
Come on, Matt. Don't do that. All right, Mama. I'll call you in a little bit. I love you.
Okay.
Drive safe. Bye.
Leighton loves his mom.
Dude, my mom is literally the coolest person in the world. So don't even start, Matt.
Sandra Bullock. Obviously
Come on, man.
the
Don't
coolest
out her.
person in the world.
Hey,
Don't
man,
fucking out her.
Take a sip
All
of that
right, here
Hennessy,
we go.
man. That was a big sip. I could hear that swallow. It's not the best, is it?
It
Hold on,
burns,
hold
doesn't
on.
it?
I'll put the cork back on in the right way. Hold on.
Oh,
Sealing it up.
Nice. Not to be open until we have another
Doesn't
guest.
that shit burn? Do you want some water?
Do you have water?
I have a bottle of water if you don't mind drinking out of the same bottle.
Give it to me.
Oh. It was open when he threw it.
Prank you.
Gotcha. The old wet pants trick. Oldest one in the book.
To be fair, I was only like lightly capping it because it was
You
next to
soiled
me.
my dress.
Oh, dude, his nail polish is running now. He's gonna cry and his mascara's gonna run. Way to go, Ryan. Dude, you look good with the one of the oldest tricks in the your waterfalling is there. Are you scared of Ryan?
No, I just.
Are you scared
that.
that I'm
I
going
do
to
that all
turn
the
you
time.
straight?
I mean,
Listen, we've already
when
gone
you're
over
next
the
to
fact
2
that
minutes
it's pretty
straight as
easy to
us,
go straight.
Leighton, it's easy to be convinced to become straight.
Yeah, I mean, you guys like definitely. I mean, it's starting now. Starting after like 8 months, get used to the consistent women at the office, and I've gotten to the point now where I don't even try to learn names because it's just like it's just like an open.
We don't learn their
rotating
names
door.
either, Leighton.
I assume so, but I mean, like when you guys like my whole role is to meet them at the door, and then go over like I mean the NDAs that I have to make them go through per your request, and
Well, we know that
there's a lot.
if you let them in, there's no worry of you trying to come on to them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why we do that. And Justin, we would never let answer the door because I know for a fact that he's a little hog in the sack. If we let Justin open the door and let the ladies into the SuperMegaPlex, they're not even gonna get down the hall. I'm just gonna hear
It's the problem
Justin.
is
Oh, fuck!
Justin will I open the door to let the ladies in, and then I instantly have to look behind me, and Justin will be at the top of the steps, and he's looking like through the peak of the railing, and then I have to turn around and I've yelled, Justin.
Get the squirt bottle.
Yeah, and I have to yell at him.
He's always asking where the honey's at.
I have to do like the Caesar Romano like dog sound. Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's fiended.
That's Leighton, everybody. Leighton is the newest addition to the team.
And do you want to segue us into some ad reads, Leighton?
Here you go.
Well, wait. First,
What?
where can people find you?
Oh.
What's your plug?
And then
plug
you
some
got to
stuff.
do better than here we go for the ad reads.
yeah.
Leighton.
Well, I mean, you guys literally would just like say ad reads.
Well, we're allowed to, Leighton. We're the hosts.
Well, what do you want me to say? Like, okay, here, Matt and Ryan are going to talk about some
introduce
shit.
yourself.
Introduce
first.
you. Like,
Okay.
give
You
your
know.
plugs.
Okay.
Well, I mean, not
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Ryan, I'm going to introduce myself. My Instagram would then be at Leighton Stollard, my name. And then Twitter is at yeah, sure, I guess.
Good name. Good name.
That's because my name is one letter too long for a Twitter at.
Leighton Stoller.
Yeah. And that would just be ridiculous.
All right, man. Well, you want to bring us into some ad reads?
Enjoy this shit you're not going to want.
Leighton, we can't do that.
Yeah, sorry.
Come on, buddy. You know what? This is actually reflecting very poorly on your
on
employees
my-
right now.
You have to say, man, these products, I have every single one of them.
I will say, like, I did get Mint Mobile because of the podcast.
Mint's not, we didn't do a Mint.
They're not paying us to
Yeah.
promote it. In this
Okay.
one, so.
Oh, well, then I won't talk about that.
Have you used
You're going to have to cut that out.
Manscaped, Raycon. Do you have the vaccine?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm vaccinated.
CDC.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
sponsoring
So
this one.
say,
Okay.
say something about that maybe.
No, actually, they don't want anything said
Okay,
about the vaccine other than what's on the script.
But this isn't an ad read though.
That's true.
This is a part of the podcast.
Well, yeah. I got vaccinated because I'm smart. So enjoy these ad reads.
Perfect. You know, it's funny. Of all the things I've been missing over the past year, it's the little things I miss the most. Like making awkward eye contact across the room or meeting strangers in line. Man, I miss it. That's what I'm trying to get back to. Vaccination is the most effective way to help prevent COVID-19 and get back to the good times. Find out where to get your COVID-19 vaccine near you at Vaccines.gov. That's Vaccines.gov. God, I love collaborating with friends in a business and a creative setting. So thank the gosh dang Lord that there's Miro. Miro is a collaborative whiteboarding online platform created to help people visualize, discuss, and share work. Just like the whiteboard that hangs in your office, consider Miro a blank slate where you and your team of friends can all work, play, or something in between. You can write, draw, use videos, sticky notes, diagrams, or audio to conceptualize your visions. Are you finding it difficult to collaborate outside of a traditional office, especially now that we're all working from home? Are your current tools in your workspace just not cutting it? Do you need a platform that organizes all the creative intricacies of your minds into one space? That's why there's Miro. Ryan and I started using Miro to work on video ideas, and I can be at home, he can be at home, but it's like we're sharing one big, beautiful whiteboard.
Yes.
It's a no-brainer. If you're working with a team, you're working with your friends, you wanna streamline that, boom, it's Miro. Miro is creating a revolution in how we create and collaborate. So join over 20 million users today. You could sign up and use Miro today for free. Go to Miro, that's Miro.com/supermega to start your free account. Sign up today and take advantage of 3 free whiteboards with this exclusive offer. Go to Miro, Miro.com/supermega and start using Miro today. There's no reason to delay.
Enjoy the rest of your melting ice cream. It's not an ice cream. No, sure. You said it was a smoothie at first, and now I figure out that it's a bowl of ice cream.
Bowl with fruit.
It's soft served with chocolate fudge, Leighton. Stop trying to pretend like that's healthy.
There's rainbow sprinkles. It's a pretty, common.
The rainbow sprinkles, Ryan.
Well, I didn't get it. You're the one that got it, Leighton. Maybe you're the one who should tell me about the rainbow sprinkles. I don't want to hear it. Leave. Now.
We're going to have a talk after the podcast, Leighton.
Hey, remember, bowl of cereal in the sink? Yeah.
Also, it just occurred to me I forgot to flush when I took a shit earlier. So if you would mind doing that so it doesn't just get rancid. Well, it's already rancid, trust me, but if you wouldn't mind this was yesterday, by the way, too. So if you wouldn't mind going to flush that.
That's like the third bathroom in this house in the past 4 days to get soiled.
It's our office, Leighton.
Well,
I want to
at this
hear
point,
yes, sir, right away, sir.
Yes, but also at this point, can we
But
book,
also-
a doctor?
Can we what?
I believe one of you needs a colonoscopy.
Not me.
It's definitely me.
Yeah,
But you'll tell from the shit in there that one's mine for sure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
very
that one's
thin.
solid.
It's solid. It's thin. It's almost like a mustard yellow. All right.
it's got glitter.
Mine's like moss in a swamp.
Yeah.
Thanks, bye.
Nice guy, man.
Yeah.
Nice guy. Did you know that I just read that South Park? So So Matt Stone and Trey Parker have been making some moves. The creators of South Park. They just signed
14 movies? How many movies?
Yeah, I think like 14 movies.
Or maybe it was like way more than that.
I think it's 14 and been 9 more seasons of South Park or something. But they signed a $900 billion deal. No, I'm sorry, $900 million.
I was like, what?
Yeah, so they just signed a $900 million deal.
Jesus
That's almost $1
Christ.
billion for South Park. That's wild. But good. I love South Park, so I'm glad I'm excited for the movies they're gonna make. And then, but also they just, they're buying Casa Bonita. Like they're buying the actual franchise.
I wonder what they're are they a South Park themed restaurant?
Well, because in South Park Casa Bonita,
Yeah.
how it's like do
you think they're gonna put any references, or do you think they're just gonna keep it as is?
That's genius that they bought it. They'll probably turn it in some South Park references. They'll do something Matt and Trey related. Those guys are.
They'll have cardboard cutouts at the front. Take a picture with Matt and Trey from South
There's no
Park.
South Park references. There's no like South Park imagery. It's just them. They brand it after themselves. We should buy a restaurant.
They put their names on the front and like
Ryan,
big
oh my
light up
God.
sign with their faces on it.
We should franchise like a Bojangles or something, and then in our Bojangles location, like just make it themed after us.
It's always like doing like Let's Plays, and it's
playing Let's Plays on the TV like too loud too,
yeah.
and like we only get
Blown
speakers.
over the mics.
The speakers are already a little bit like we blow the speakers before we even use them for the first time, so it's like
We make sure like our menus are flickering, so they have to like really pay attention multiple times and piece it together in their brain like a puzzle when they're ordering.
we'll have the spelling like flicker between correct and incorrect. So it's kind of like what? Wait, did that just say no? What? Just really confusing to people. I like this, man. We should franchise a restaurant.
We can have like an order on our app, but it's just like a PNG image with like buttons that don't do anything.
I love that. Or like one of the digital ordering like booths where you can go and order, but it's just a PNG of a menu. So you're like, what the? And like people always and make it so
One
it's
of
like,
them's working. All of them have paper on it that say out of order.
the only one that's working is just a PNG image. And then anytime someone tries to complain it's not working, just like, yes, it is. It's working. You're just not doing it right.
Oh, then show me.
Get out of the
But
restaurant.
we could have it like change, like go to a different thing.
We click
for
a
us.
button so then it actually works. So like we show them like it's not that hard. See, and then flip it back to just the still PNG image. Oh man, dude, what kind of restaurant would you want to franchise?
An Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's some things.
what would you do with your Outback Steakhouse, Ryan McGee?
Put a rideable bowl in it.
A rideable bull?
Yeah.
That's actually a great idea for an Outback Steakhouse.
Do you think? Except it would be a kangaroo instead of a bull-looking thing.
That's
Even though usually it's just a saddle, but it'll be a kangaroo.
A kangaroo
saddle.
would be pretty similar. It's just it would also be a saddle. It'd
Yeah.
be maybe more upright.
And it would
Or you
have
get in the
more of a-
pouch,
It'd have more of a bounce to it than like a going back, and
rocking
forth.
back and forth.
It still rock back and forth, but it'll also go up. You know,
I've never
like a saddle.
No, I did ride a bull once, like a bull at the fair, like a fake one, like one of the electric bulls.
Same. I rode also a little donkey one time.
A real one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a pony. Have you ever ridden a pony?
I have, yes, at a birthday party when I was a kid.
Wasn't it great?
It was great.
A beautiful, majestic creature.
Man, horses are really just such beautiful animals.
What are they connected to again? I know we looked it up at some point. Was it deer? Like they're deer-like?
Equestria. They're connected to good feelings for me.
What?
Because when I think about horses, I think of MLP, and that always is a good feeling for me. You know, so the guy from Breaking Bad that plays James'
Yeah.
dad,
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, horses, donkeys, and zebras.
zebras make sense. Zebras just look like a
So,
painted
no deer.
horse.
What are giraffes gonna? We had this conversation before. I just don't remember. What
They got to be
giraffe-
related to horses.
Let's see what giraffes are.
There's no way
related to.
bears aren't related to dogs. Like you look at a bear and it's like that's a pooch right there, you know? 100% a pooch.
Like somewhere down that. Okay. Has a similar.
Bears are just big fat pooches.
Yeah, they're just their own thing. Giraffes.
Ryan's
They
mom's a
evolved-
big fat pooch.
Come on, dude.
Gotcha, Cecile. I know you're listening. How's that for your self-esteem, bitch? Matt,
Probably not great.
Tell Matt that he's making these jokes too
I
much.
really don't like the way he's talking.
I know,
about
Ryan.
me.
I know he's kidding, but still, it can. Come on, it hurts a little bit.
Dude, have you listened to Donda? It's so good.
Holy shit! Jeff Bezos' rocket be looking hella sus.
It's on Spotify right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, just released.
You're fucking with me. didn't. Oh, yes, it did. Wow.
I wanna play you my favorite track off of it.
Ooh, we're gonna get copyright strike for that.
Oh.
You hungry?
Is that an ad?
It was a
But followed by the farting. You hungry?
ancient forgotten animal vines to watch when you're depressed as fuck. I guess it was a related video. I accidentally hit the arrow.
You hungry?
But I can go back to the.
We're getting copyright. Don't turn it off.
Doesn't it fucking slap?
That does slap though. Kanye's done it again. I can tell. I have a lot of faith in that man. He's epic, Kanye.
Yeah.
Epic Kanye.
Have you seen that he's like to get into shape again? He said he's only skipping. He skips everywhere.
No
now.
walking, just skipping.
Just skipping. He skips out of bed. He skips to the shower.
He's actually taking inspiration from that John Lennon song. Imagine there's no walking,
Yep.
only skipping. And
Classic song.
classic song.
Beautiful.
John Lennon is I do really like John Lennon a lot.
Yeah.
I know
Too
it.
bad he's so fucking ugly.
Too bad he's so dead, you know? John Lennon's not ugly. He's beautiful.
Well, have you seen his corpse?
Yeah, not looking too hot, John. Woo. It's called
You've
facial
seen better
moisturizer.
days, my friend.
It's called a skincare routine, sweetie. It's that one part in our fucking book that every time I read it, I laugh. Where you're sitting on the toilet going through the People's Magazine.
Yeah.
That's the only spoilers you'll get. We're trying to finish the book pretty soon. The goal is by the end of the month.
Yeah.
But John Lennon made really good music. Beat his wife. But
Yuki Ono?
yeah, he beat Yuki Ono, and not very nice. Not very nice of him to do that. Actually, I think was it his ex-wife or was it Yuki? She's still kicking. She still makes music. I had a Yoko Ono.
Does she still make paintings? Or who? No, wait. Who did the? Is that Ringo?
Ringo Starr, and I've been thinking. Jackson and I was talking yesterday. What if we used company money to actually buy one of the Ringo Starr originals, the signed ones?
He has an OnlyFans now, right?
Yes, kicking it for 80, which is crazy. But the Ringo Starr originals, there's Your Baby, which is the most famous one, and they're just off.
The baby.
He did a portrait of DaBaby, Ringo Starr. It's signed. It's a Ringo Starr.
The baby as the boss baby.
Let's go.
I pull up.
I'm really a big fan of DaBaby. He's a very, very, very influential musician. But
Is that pyrocynical?
Pyrocynical is the grandson of Ringo Starr. Did you not know that?
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Legit. He's Ringo Starr's grandson.
Really? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
Holy
shit!
Yeah, it's right there. Right?
Right there in black ink on white paper.
Yeah. Just
Papyrus.
Sitting there on the ground actually next to you, right? Just print it out on a piece of paper. But Ringo Starr, I was thinking, what if we use company money to buy one of the Ringo Starr originals? Because when he dies,
One of like the ones in MS Paint.
yeah.
Ooh.
They're all signed too.
I'd be so down. How much are they though?
Your Baby is $4,000, and there's only 100 of them. And honestly, when companies buy art, it's classified as like
Well, if we
it's
take
an asset.
if we take a picture of it and post it to our Twitter and go, "What a cool painting!" Yeah, then it was for a short little sketch for our Twitter.
the classic
So it's
what
tax
a cool painting
deductible.
sketch. It is, and then also that counts as an asset. So that would still, if you buy something like that, the net worth of the business won't change because art is one of those things, like art property, stuff like that, that is factored into a net worth, right?
Yeah.
So we're spending $4,000, but we're not actually spending. The net worth of the company stays the same. So when the accountants go, why did you just spend $4,000? What did you do? So actually we didn't spend, we just transferred, we reallocated the money from a liquid asset into art. So it's still there. And it's only going to gain, once Ringo Starr passes, which will be, I think, September 2nd, 2021, it's going to just absolutely just skyrocket in value.
The sound of eBay.
Cha-ching. My Chris Chan original drawing that I have, I'm sure, has gone up in value.
Oh yeah.
I have an original Chris Chan. It's drawing of Pokemon done in marker.
Oni had a medallion.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oni did have that medallion. That shit was. You could see little fingerprints in it. Beautiful, beautiful thing.
If you dread looking at your credit card statements, you're not alone. Debt can feel crippling, but Upstart can help you on your path to financial freedom. Upstart is the fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan all online. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 500,000 people have used Upstart to get one. Fixed monthly payment. With a 5-minute online rate check, you can see your rate upfront for loans between $1,000 to $50,000. You can receive funds as fast as 1 business day after accepting your loan. You know, they helped out my good old stepdad and myself when we went into business together to create Jim and Ryan's lemonade stand, and we needed some money and a good sized loan for it, because this wasn't just any lemonade. This was Jim's stupid mom's secret recipe.
Those are his words, not yours.
Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/supermega. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/supermega. Attention, Super Mega listeners, all the way from Australia to Houston. Do we have a pube problem? If so, our friends at Manscaped have cleared you for takeoff with their 4th generation and brand new Lawnmower 4.0. Kick your pubes to the next planet with the... Kick your pubes to the next planet with the Performance Package 4.0. The orbits in your pants will feel like you're in the zero gravity. Join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get your rocket ready for takeoff by going to manscaped.com/supermega for 20% off plus free shipping.
Hey man, Jeff Bezos' rocket be looking hella sus.
One time I cut my ball sack and it hurt, but now that I use Manscaped, my ball sack has not been cut yet.
And it won't.
And it will never be cut. The 4th generation trimmer also features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Weed Whacker. It's like having a little astronaut to chop your worst weeds up top in your nose and ear. I use that.
It's great for nose hair. It's fantastic.
Yes. Anyways, if you want all of this cool stuff, then you should head on over to manscaped.com. But remember to put a slash in Super Mega, because you'll get 20% off plus free shipping by going to, what is that? Manscaped.com/supermega. That's 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/supermega. For New Trinity and beyond, your space balls will thank you.
Dude, I just beat the who farted allegations in court. It's just a picture of like a guy in court, like with his hands like praying and like he's crying and like his lawyers around
like
him crying.
This.
Yeah, and it's like when you beat the who farted allegations. Dude, there's nothing worse than when you're with a group of people and you get blamed for a fart that wasn't you.
That's why
it's embarrassing.
Well, that's why every time I fart,
you fess up.
I fess up.
You never hide it.
Either I make it a show, or if someone asks me, I will be. Remember, you can ask me anytime. You be like, "Was that you?" I'm not like, I'm like, yeah.
Well, I always know when you do it because, like, it's almost like you want me to notice before I smell you. You're like, ooh. And I'm like, that means you farted. And then it hits me and it's like, wow. Justin,
I'm giving you a warning.
Justin kept it. We were at Macy's in line buying those fucking white suits for our spaghetti vlog, and he did it. And it was like, dude, the poor fucking woman that's already having to deal with us checking out, wearing our spaghetti meme shirts. Now she has to smell it, and so does everyone else in line.
Justin's a growing boy, so he's eating that meat slop.
He is, yeah. He's on a meat slop diet. Fill up his trough every day at the office.
Yep.
Goes crazy over that meat slop.
Well,
he's getting big from it. He's getting someone's phone calling me. Justin Tracy is phone calling me. The other Justin, the one that's already grown. Justin also, like, besides the meat slop, needs to be taking some kind of supplements, man, because his growth is stunted. I think he needs testosterone. It's 311.
What?
311.
Make a wish.
No. Hey, guess what else it is? It's Friday the 13th.
Is it really?
It's Friday the 13th.
Did nothing come out about Friday the 13th? Was there any like new like game or new like movie or? Well, is there any marketing?
Let's see. Let's see what's trending on Twitter. Taliban claims at least half of Afghanistan's provincial capitals in the last week. So yikes, that's bad luck too. R.I.P. Young.
No Friday, no Jason.
Hashtag Trump reinstatement is trending. Oh, today's the day that Trump was supposed to be reinstated?
2 years administration has accomplished.
Sorry.
The cast of How I Met Your Father is what Barney Stinson would call legendary. That's also on this.
Lord's work here is done. Now she vibes. Dude, like, article titles in 2021 are like some of the worst fucking... Now she vibes. Dude, Jeff Bezos' rocket be looking hella sus if I'm being honest.
Dude, fucking Barney Stinson.
Barney Gumble?
Dude, Hillary Duff is in How I Met Your Father.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Dude, are you going to see hashtag free guy?
Probably at some point, I'd imagine. Because Justin keeps he's only done it once. Hold on. Hey, Justin. He's got noise canceling headphones.
Yeah. Well, I thought I heard him respond.
Justin?
If he responds, that means he doesn't have a headphone sound, which means he's not working.
Let me call this boy up. I like how I could just walk over there.
Ring the Justin bell.
Yeah.
We need different pitched bells for different employees. So Leighton knows when to come, Justin knows when to come, Jackson knows when to come. Bottom.
Yes.
Hey, we need to settle something. We need to figure out what's going on tonight. And you haven't done a certain thing in over 24 hours.
Masturbate?
Okay. What do we need to settle?
The odds are that you said you would do every day on the hour.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in the podcast room.
Just a moment.
He's just in time. Here he comes.
So Justin, explain to them what movie specifically and why you chose this movie. You can
Go ahead.
lean in.
Can you remind me what movie it was? Because I forgot.
He
Some
forgot.
friend.
It was Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Free Guy. Yeah. So the movie looks fucking stupid, and I like watching fucking stupid movies.
Jacksepticeye was in it, dude.
Is Jacksepticeye in Free Guy?
No, he was in an ad campaign for it.
Oh, that's cool. So anyways, as I was saying, the movie looks fucking stupid, and I like watching stupid shit. Ryan does not enjoy watching stupid shit as much as I do.
Because sometimes it just grinds. Like it has to be a particular kind of stupid.
The Medea movies were... the Medea Boo and Medea Halloween was
I love that stupid shit.
miserable. No, I love that too, but Medea's Halloween was like 2 hours longer than it should have been. All of them.
The one exception was Hubie Halloween. I watched that with Ryan. That movie was so bad that it wasn't enjoyable. But yeah, free guy. Oh no!
Of course you would,
The
Jackson.
Hubie Halloween stands are out. The Hubie Halloween stands are here.
I'm
Uh-oh.
a resident Hubie Halloween fan of the podcast.
So we have to do today's. I'm guessing which would be we would have to see tonight at
Yes,
some point.
yes.
So what were the odds? Was it like 3 or 5?
It was 5.
Okay. So out of 5, does it continue to go down? So now it's 4. That seem fun?
That does seem pretty fun.
Okay.
So out of 4,
Out of 4. 3, 2, 1,
4.
2. Ooh, baby.
Nice. Wait, Justin, what are the odds tonight you have to go see Jungle Cruise by yourself?
We
I already saw it.
that.
Yeah, what are the odds you have to go see it
By
by yourself?
myself?
Yeah.
I'll pay for your ticket and I'll drop you off and pick you up.
I don't want to sit there by myself when I'm in town.
What are the odds? Everyone needs a little alone time.
10.
You can make
3,
a video bit out of it.
3, 2, 1, 9. Turn 9 upside down at 6.
See, I always like to play low when I really fucking shouldn't. 'Cause that would have sucked. I didn't even really like it that much.
It was fun.
It was
I
okay.
thought it was, it is what it was.
It is what it is.
It is what it was.
Forget about it, cuh.
Yeah, forget about it, cut.
That's a good Paul Walker impression.
Hey, do you guys know that Paul Walker's a fucking pedophile?
Finally, he's gone. Banished him to the shadow realm once again.
Yep.
I can't believe he would say something as bold and as false as that.
Back to his trough he goes.
Maybe he can go enjoy some of his meat slop. Justin's meat slop. Dude, remember Easy Beef? Was that Beef and Go? What was it? What was the Smosh video?
I remember Beef and Go.
Was it Beef and Go?
It was this disgusting paste in a tube.
Yeah, it was beef. I loved that one. I got old Smosh, man.
I told you my favorite video is That Damn Neighbor Part 2, I think. Or maybe it's even Part 1. I can't remember.
That's so
Just that whole
classic.
series. I loved it. I was laughing my ass off when the guy in the bright 90s jacket holding the flamingo with the sunglasses
Yep.
on.
Can't get better than that.
Just a deadpan face.
What about I don't remember what it was, but there was one where it's like
I'm
There's
not
just-
being sarcastic. Like I
No,
loved that
I know.
shit as a kid.
Like old Smosh, like classic, and also like major bravo for their work ethic of being able to release a full sketch every single week.
yeah,
You know,
and a movie where they walked around their neighborhood for like an hour and a half.
oh, I got so excited when I saw that, and when I saw it was fake.
I still watched.
I used to watch Ian is Bored.
Is
Or
that
Lunchtime with Smosh.
I watched Lunchtime. Yeah,
Ian is
Lunchtime
Bored
with
was
Smosh.
great because in the first Ian is Bored videos, it's back when they're young and they're packing Smosh merch, and
they
look
high as fuck?
They look high as fuck.
Have you ever asked him about it?
I did though. That's the thing. I brought it up to Ian, and I was like, you guys were high as fuck. He's like, actually, we weren't. We were fully sober in those videos.
They
Look
fucking
blazed out of their mind. But
They
I
look
mean, I asked him in
toasty.
private. He's like, no, we weren't high, and I was like, that's insane. Like, those videos are classic, man. That bedroom, like, I can see that bedroom perfectly in my head with like the CDs on
Well,
the
you
wall.
used to show up and look through the blinds.
Well, yes, but like the video version too, like that desk where they would edit the Smosh videos. I see
Yep.
it, and they had that poster, the hot chicks on the wall that they both came on.
I just remember when they moved.
They did.
I
They
know.
showed it in the video. It's like we jizzed on them, and like there's jizz on the poster. I want to know if Ian and Anthony like did that together, like they took turns. They had to stand on a stool to hit that.
Is that video still up?
Yeah, it's all that stuff's up on Ian's
That's
second
cool.
channel.
We don't have any cum stains on the Super Mega channel.
Yeah, we got Justin, Jackson, and Leighton. Zinger, right?
It was a good one, my friend.
Ryan smoking crack. Ryan smoking crack.
What about it, pussy?
That smells good. What strain of crack is that?
It's
Beef.
belly button strawberry.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why it smells like beef. Let me try this, man. Let me try the crack. Oh, that hits, man.
Yeah,
Imagine Gandalf smoking a big crack pipe instead of a.
it was in the in the books.
In the books, he's
they
smoking
changed it for
crack.
the movies for the MPAA.
Right. But in the books, Gandalf smoking crack, which is pretty cool. Oh, here comes the outro music. Every Time I Cry by Dan Mason.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
There's the outro music. Guys, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week for episode 259. Love you as always. Thank you for the support, and we'll see you next week.
Bye bye. I ruined it. Haha.
Yeah, you ruined it with a Markiplier impression.